What's going on? It's your boy Infamous Reacts back here with another video. Y'all know we talking about some music today. So I had a chance, last week to just give a quick listen to the new Tory Lanez album that he put out from prison or whatever. I skimmed through it, but this week I actually been listening to it and giving a little bit more thought and more attention to it. First of all, I say the sound quality for a person to be in prison, it is amazing. It is definitely amazing. His last couple projects that he has put out from prison have also had great quality. I listened to that. Listen to your record. What does it sound like? What's the quality of it? I hate when you can't EQ it and it just sounds bassy and I don't like it. Now we've heard several other artists go to prison and make records before. And we get the jail call records. We get the records you send to your man and mix and master, and they come out. And it's not always quite right, but as fans, we're so happy to hear from you that we take what we can get from you when you're in prison. We get it. But he has done a masterful job on doing what he does. Now, the purpose of this video is just because I've been hearing a lot of chatter on the internet about the record maybe sounding too much like Drake influence on the R&B record. Too much Drake influence, or maybe it sounded like Drake is Drake inspired. I think that first of all, I think that's wrong. I think that's wrong. If some of the tones are there, some of the underwater sounds, some of the riff, some of the things that the content. Okay, you can say, hey, Drake make that. It sound like Drake. Hey, two niggas from Canada. It might be something there, bro. You guys probably are really not fans of the man and his music. Because ever since he started doing the half rapping, the R&B from the Chicks tapes, he's taken a lot of your favorite singers' records, redone them and made them better. And I'm not talking about Jacquees style. I'm talking about have actually made the records better on Chicks tape and has put out 4 projects doing it, and they all been slapping. So I just think that no. You guys are looking at, yes, Drake is the bigger artist. But don't get it confused. When Tory was on the streets, he was him too. I know it's easy when someone is going out the picture that you don't think about what they contributed or their catalog or whatever, because they're gone. They're out of the picture. You get an album maybe once a year or whatever. You don't think about them until he come out. But I want to put this in y'all mind. The same way that we all know what Tory does and we've heard his records, you don't think Drake heard his records or know his pen as well? Now, he came out a couple years ago maybe, and Drake was saying pretty much on his side in the whole case, like, hey, man, that girl is lying. There's some connection there besides just being Canada. They have a connection. So you don't think, this is what you guys don't think. It's on record. It's proof. We've heard the demos, we've heard the records where another artist has written a song, performed the song in the booth, gave it to Drake as a demo, and somehow years later, the demo come out, we hear it. We know the artist, and we hear what he did and what he gave to Drake. But Drake is such a star power that he knows how to take a record, and you got it on 10, he knows how to spruce it up and make it a 20. Because he does have the ability, and he has the, what I want to say, he has the ear to make a record go from 10 to 20, 0 to 100 real quick, if I must. So, yes, the star power is always going to take the record from you that you made at the house and make it bigger. That's just the history of the record business. All of these records that you love from the Michael Jacksons and everyone in the world, you know that was Teddy Riley's pen and music. You know all those records that Mike was singing, hey, that ain't come from Mike. There's a lot of brilliant writers in the room. That ain't Mike's bag. We know that. You can go down the list. Rihanna, Beyonce, the writers write their records and give them to you, and then you put your star power on them and you make it a hit. That's just how it goes. So don't think for once, just because something sounds like something, that Tory Lanez is inspired by Drake on this album. Drake could be inspired by Tory Lanez. Hey, you ain't going nowhere for 10 years, bro. I know you hold heat. Hey, bro, throw me a couple of them records, dog. Throw me them. I'm out here on the streets. Hey, we homies. Throw me some of them records. They gonna go on my album, bro. Appreciate you. Here goes some money. And to a man in prison for 10 years, I'll take every bag that come across. Especially this is for my Canadian brother. So you guys got it twisted. We ain't never heard. Hey, ain't nobody giving Tory records. But everyone gives Drake records. So don't be so quick to say this album is Drake, it's Drake like, or it's Drake inspired. It could totally be the other way around. Drake's records could be Tory Lanez inspired. And it could be Tory Lanez written and produced. Just because one is on the street and one behind bars. Don't ever get it twisted. The power of money and music, brother, you can make a lot of things happen. So don't be so quick to throw that on any artist that they sound inspired by or this or that, because it could be the other way around. That's just my 2 cents on the matter. Listen to the album, enjoy the record. This Infamous Reacts. I'm out.